It's week 1 of the National Football League, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC North. It's the Vikings and the Bears on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year, Mike Tirico.
Third down from the gun. Komet brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Vikings goal. Throwing now from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota team. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Vikings push this to an 8-point game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Next time.
They go play action on first. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one gonna go in position now. It's first and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Running it after the penalty. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Vikings. Pass play now. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's a give on first and goal. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dropping back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. When you reach the status that he has around the league, unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Among them, we're going to see 3 of them here. And if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. For Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the
wide receiver, the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are from the gun on third down. Moss, pass complete to Jalen Toll. Back to throw. Moss. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have
to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession. Preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. Playing this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Hunter Henry, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have moved.
Routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Dropped for a loss of 6 remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points. Here in the fourth, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard.
Just didn't seem to be there, but in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for Minnesota, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2.
To pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. To move the chains. 1st down. That'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say, so long from Minneapolis.
Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just won this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Connects on the crosser.
Route concept, sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yards.
They're going play action. That one's cut along the left sideline.
Flip the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. He's got a man left.
And hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's caught for the 1st. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Mahomes to throw for it. He connects downfield off. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road.
The jump and that call from the defense, well, it came in.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Hewitt and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we've got ourselves a rematch of last year's NFC title game. It's the Commanders and the Vikings, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Now we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Dape. To throw is Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's inside of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Year winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His second touchdown. Conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings down. Back to throw here. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. Right.
Cannot give the ball away like he's done and have any chance to win this game.
That is caught.
The drive alive, and even better than that, set him up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And he's had a lot of
sin. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 37 yards. And
seeing the future, what I mean by that is they had a plan.
Defense is up to the task. They're going to look to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And
yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for Minnesota, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
it's Week 7 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis and Charles Youth coming. Let's get into the action. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target.
Downs and a 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here on the 14. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on. Coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the lead, they'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is caught. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. To their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go to do next. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Tatum. And he will have a Viking 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory.
Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for Minnesota, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road date next week.
In LA, as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of the playoff teams a year ago. Herbert to the air again. Under pressure, and he'll... Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson, touchdown Vikings. His shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Vikings. Herbert now on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. In the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish. They'll drop to throw. Off he goes. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. We have an injured player to look at. That is a worry. So a win here for the Vikings. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. That'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone. Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. Couple of the playoff bowl this season.
And oftentimes that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now,
from the gun, it's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. In the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more. It's 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Powering. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Now, faking the give. There's Jefferson.
in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry, touchdown Minnesota. It's his third. He picks up the first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the run is...
Every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
How well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far...
To the goal line and in. Hunter Henry, touchdown Vikings. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down?
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Back in September, the Bears lost their last matchup against the Vikings. Can Minnesota do it again? The answer comes your way next on EA Sports.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were
is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he will converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Now they'll set up to throw. He gets that complete to his... Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. They'll look to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. He'll look to throw. It is brought in at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Vikings have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. That is caught by the tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. So a win here for the Vikings. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say, so long from Minneapolis.
Back in Week 9, the Vikings won a thriller in their last matchup against the Lions. Can Detroit get revenge? Find out next.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think they go play action here on first down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings
was supposed to pick up a first down.
Now Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 36.
He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game.
To throw is Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. First down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Jones is in for a Lions touchdown.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's got a man. Complete. And 43 yards.
When they've
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This is caught by Addison.
And he goes down under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Chauncey Golston
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
From a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Michael Mayer
in the final seconds of the first half.
Yep. 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That is caught. He's got the first down and more.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
34 yards.
And the Vikings.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year.
Down. Now back to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Off the field, they're going on 4th and 5.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, the numbers there tell the...
They'll look to throw here. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. And that last throw.
How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Vikings, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Vikings and the Packers under the lights on Thursday night.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium. Airing it out to start this drive. That's Jefferson. From the 32. Hits his running back. They'll throw it again. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? That shot, you've totally flipped the field in the tone of this drive.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. First down from the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone.
You gotta secure the pick before anything else.
He's got it to him yet again. Throwing it again here. He's got him. That's Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Another carry for him. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! Running here in Minneapolis. Packers down by only one. 4-yard look from the right hash. And his kick is blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards.
Here he is to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these. Stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So the defense rises to the challenge, and Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports. I'm Kate Scott, signing off. We'll see you next time. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he's into the end zone. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Vikings. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will score. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's very close to it. Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the 10 at the 18. That is caught to the goal line and in. Michael Mayer, touchdown Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's 3rd and 2. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
So a win here for the Vikings. Their perfect season continues December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's got his big tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it's the quarterback's best. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. That'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. Big plays follow him around. He comes in 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Vikings and the Niners. All that and more.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left for 3rd and 3. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Vikings points. Here's 1st and goal. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Has it down close. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
24-yard gain on the play.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. For my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Asante Samuel Jr. who has picked up 35 tackles so far this season. It's the Vikings and the Broncos on EA Sports.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Thanks for having us in. Mike Terrace came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone. It is 3rd and long. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
He's just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Well, now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Vikings. His 6th touchdown now. They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught by Washington. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Open down the field is Mayer, the tight end. What a connector spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. Now, faking the give. A throw on the run is complete. And they'll get this one down to the 30.
Been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he'll get this inside the 20. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Goal. They'll go with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Wow. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler, gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate,
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get a They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota.
After the catch, the way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain.
Frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the
Throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield.
A gain of 58 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. But the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Asante Samuel Jr. He's put together 41 tackles so far this season. It's the Vikings and the Bengals under the lights on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side. So many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.